See if we get anyone on. All right, if you're joining me, I'm just getting set up still, so don't mind the shaky camera and everything. Score is currently 3-3, tied up here in Minnesota. It's not going to be a very good video because I don't know the roster very well. But we'll try to learn as we go. I'm going to have to go up to the video area here in a minute. We got about just under 4 minutes right now remaining in the first period. Score is now 3-4 with the True team in the lead. And yeah, not going to be very good, but I'll try to do the best I can here for a minute so I can make my way up to the video area. Shot goes wide up, point to hold, and now a breakaway for Duke Baxter, number 85 for the Blades. Going to the net, moves, shot, was saved by the goalie, and a stoppage of play. All right, I'll make my move now. What's that? Mostly 7th and 8th. Excuse me. Sneak up in here. Thank you very much. All right. We're getting there. Promise will be there. Oh, what a backhand shot by the Blazers, tying it up 4-4. Just in time for Philly hockey to come back in business out of retirement and get very excited for our Alaska Blades team. I didn't know I was going to do this today. I was somewhat prepared. Brought my tripod all the way down to Minnesota. I think that was who was that? Number 23 for the Blades. Try to learn some names here quick. I know a few. Blade sent it down deep. Puck goes back behind the net, trying to wrap up the boards on their side. The True team's going to get that one, sends it out, but off the legs. That's number 25, Eli Anderson, has it shot right from the slot there and did not go. Comes out of the zone. Jordan Anderson's going to send that back up to Eli Anderson, number 25. That's Schollenberg, 55. Trailing shot by Eli Anderson. And bringing us up to 5-4 now. An exciting first period. Lots of goals happening in this 5-4 game with only 2:16 remaining in the first period. And I'm still not fully set up here. Cameras at an angle. Came out of retirement just in time for you guys to fire me. Who we got out there? I see Tracy Ojak on the left side, Anderson in the middle, and Brownwick on the right-hand side. Back on defense, I don't know names, but I think that's Harrison Nicolette back there on the left knee. Brownworth is going to send this one up to Trace Neojak. Sends that one down in. Anderson's chasing that down. Am I saying names right? I don't know. Brownworth down towards the corner, but the True team sends it back behind the net where they're going to pick it up. Neojak challenging. Holding the line was Nicolette. Nicolette looking to send it down with help from Anderson. He does. Anderson's trying to walk up the middle. Sends it over the right hand side to Brownworth. Brownworth doing a spin around. He's got possession. He tried to get a shot off, but unable. As the True team has it, and they send it up and out. It will not go for icing as it's just a fumbling puck down towards the other side. 21. I don't know who 21 is for the Blades, but he had the puck, sent it up towards Brownworth. Brownworth chips it up to Aojak. Aojak out to center ice looking for Anderson. Comes back in the zone where Nicolette sends it right on back out. Nicolette back out again, looking for Annenson. Annenson. Help me, help you. True has it. True's going to set things up on the breakout. They go up through center ice, sends that one down in deep, and it's saying no icing as it was brush. Nicolette's back there with number 21 for the Blades as they battle back behind the net. Nicolette taking a position up front. Annenson over on the right-hand board. Is that number 13 Postma who's going to send that one out, and that one will go for icing. And I'm going to make an attempt to fix my tripod a little bit here. We're at game is 5-4 right now. 57.8 seconds remain in this first period. I've got a lot of adjustment to do here. So if you get dizzy, don't look at the TV right now. Quick stoppage of play. All right. A little bit better, maybe. Still got some work to do. No. What am I looking to do here? Sorry. Ill prepared. Blaze trying to send that one out. They do get out, chopped down by Deke Baxter, number 85. Brings it in with number 12, Matson. Back behind the net. Deke getting worked over, but maintains possession right until the last minute. True steals it away. True brings it out to center ice. Get a little bit of zoomage for you guys. True centers that one up right in the slot. Shot saved by Seppi. Got 7.2 left, and I'll fix the tripod and get everything going. It's kind of the last second thing. I honestly didn't know I was going to be doing this, but I'm here for you. Face off by the Blades. True gets it. Shot blocked. Goes up to Matson. Matson's going to walk that one up and out to end the period. End of the first, where the Blades are in the lead 5-4 right now. And Seppi putting on a stellar performance down there. From what I saw, I missed the first 30-ish seconds, but let's see. Fixing tripod. How do I do this? What? All right. Raising. Oh, sorry. Stay with me. All right. That should go a little bit better. Started this game kind of late. Like I said, I didn't know I was going to be doing this. But apparently there's some issues with the live stream. So Joey Hockey out of retirement for the Blades now. Yeah, the picture doesn't resonate with everybody. It was the Oilers, the dirty Oilers. No, we love the Oilers. We love all our teams. This is pretty exciting. I get a bigger venue now as we represent all of Alaska, teams from all over the place. Juneau, Anchorage, Kenai, Fairbanks. We have any Kodiak guys down there this year? I don't know. But we'll make sure that picture represents the Blades later on once I have time to get some things together. Get my life together a little bit, as they say. And I got to learn some lineups. 55, is it Schollenberg? Anybody wants to correct me too, feel free. I'm pretty good with that. I got thick skin too. You can make fun of me if you want. What a quick face-off. 23 for the Blades. Quick shot on net. And trying to clean up was 55, Schollenberg. Who's 23? Wilson. 23 Wilson for the Blades. It's the one that walked that one down in there. Nicolette's back on defense alongside of Latour. Is it Latour? Latour. Number 21 on defense. Eli Anderson, number 25, has that one down low, sends it up to Schollenberg, number 55. Shot towards on net. It's a little bit weak as he was heavily guarded. Goalie makes a stoppage, keeping it 5-4 here in the second period. 19:35 to go. We are here in beautiful sunny Minnesota. If you're not here, which if you're watching, you probably aren't. It is a beautiful sunny day, about 50 degrees outside, and we're in Eden Prairie at the convention center. No, ooh, a quick shot from the point there by Jordan Anderson, and that one's going to wrap all the way around. Seppi's going to step out of net to stop that one. Anderson has it on his stick. That's Jordan Anderson down low in the corner, battling with True. Sends it up the boards where is that 23 Wilson? Is that what we said earlier? Had that. Wow, what an effort. Drops that back for Schellenberg, 55. Bloomfield hold at the point. Unable as True gets past him. Jordan Anderson pushes out, but running right up the slot was True. Anderson gets that one shot on net. Seppi stops it. This one sent over to center ice. When it come all the way down, Eli Anderson putting on the pressure as True goes on the breakout. Bloomfield, center ice, sends that back down in deep as the Blades go off on a change. Out to center ice. Holding was Deke Baxter right at the line. And using the legs was Wilson. Deke Baxter making a couple deaky moves there, trying to get that one up, and it was interfered with. No call on the play because he just lost a puck and ran into a body, wrapped up and around the boards, chasing down as Anderson. Out to center ice, regrouping with the help of Matson. Over to 21. Law. I can't see these names. I'm sorry. I don't know everyone yet. We're going to learn. True has it up through center ice, sends it down in our zone. Shot. And a quick save by Seppi. That was a hard shot. I clocked that one at 76 miles an hour. 76 mile an hour wrister. Holy smokes. It's like Baxter will take this face off out there. I see Nicolette, Anderson, and Matson as that puck goes out wide. Nicolette putting on the pressure. Puck goes down low up front center where Anderson picks that up right away, hands it off to Matson. Matson up through center ice. True steals it away. I don't even know what True is. It's True something. True North? We're the True North. They have it out in center ice. The True team, that is. They're going to bring it back in with a lot of speed, being harassed by all the players on the Blaze, but still able to walk up through, but cannot get that shot off because he is guarded by number 21. Latourette? Latourette? Is it French? You pronounce it, T? Shot from the point, saved by Seppi, and he opts to cover that one up to stop any momentum they had. As we get a change going on here, looks like we're bringing out Jordan Anderson back on defense along with Bloomfield. Aojak, Brownworth, and Postmo will be up front. Aojak face off goes forward. Brownworth loses his twig, or no, correction, Anderson. 2 and 3s are hard to see. Brownworth puts on the pressure here. Anderson now picks it up, hands it back up to Brownworth off his stick into the stick of True. True's going to bring it back the other direction as they bring it into the zone. Looking to get the shot off, but unable as he's guarded by Aojak and Bloomfield. Bloomfield has it on his stick right now. Hands it off to Aojak. Aojak back to Bloomfield. Up to center ice. Nobody wants it. Postman picks it up, hands it up, trying to get to Brownworth. It goes down and deep, and he's interfered with. No call on the play. Brownworth's going to pick it up down low in the corner. Brownworth trying to get that puck, but True knocked him off out of the way. Brownworth comes in, delivering the check to try and get that puck back, but True gets it from another player. True working it back and forth as Brownworth puts on the pressure, goes back in deep, but True's trying to get this one to break out. Aojak down in low, trying to get that one, slips up on his skates, and True's able to walk it past him. Back on defense, Bloomfield holding slap shot and a big save by Seppi. 99 mile an hour slapper from the top of the circle there. Picking that one up is Jordan Anderson. He's going to show off his defensive skills. Walks this one all the way and looks to shoot right through the legs of everybody, and could not get the full shot off. But Eli Anderson has it now as he tries to walk it towards the net. And then, who was it? Somebody else had it to shoot it towards net. I'm get it to you in a minute. 55. Is it Schollenberg? I should just say 55 for now until I learn name. Please don't be offended. That one's going to go all the way down for icing on True, so we're getting another offensive zone face-off. I need some new glasses, apparently. Hopefully the video feed's okay. I don't know if I have good service in here or not. It's been kind of weird. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. Nice ice rinks up here. What did I say? It's the community center. The Eden Prairie Community Center. And it's southwest side of the Twin Cities here, where The boys are playing game one where the score is 5-4 in the second period with 15 and a half minutes to go. And number 21 is picking that one up for the Blades, hands it off to 55, who hands it off to Eli Anderson. Gets that one up to Wilson. Wilson trying to get that one towards the net, but the True stopped him up. True have possession. True on the breakout. Anderson's coming in to apply some pressure as that one shot and blocked by number 21. Somebody help me. La. I could make up some nicknames, but I don't know any nicknames for the boys yet. Puck goes down and low back behind the net. True maintains possession. Pushing out wide is Nicolette. True has it shot off the. I'm not sure what that went off of, but it did not go in. That's all that matters. Down low. True has it and then gets stolen away by 55. Wow, look at the moves on him. All the way to the net. Backhand shot saved by the goalie. Puck goes down in the near corner. True has it yet again. True's going to break out with this one to the center ice up through the neutral zone. For number 21 for the Blades. Gets it, hands it off to the other side. Who's that? Bloomfield over there? That must be Bloomfield, number 47, back behind the net. He's going to go on the breakout. Look at the speed on Bloomfield as he shows off his offensive skills, gains the zone, gets taken out on the boards. There is no call of play. It was a clean hit. Down low in the corner, Bloomfield's right back up on his skates, and he's trying to get that one back. Anderson out on the ice. Works the half wall over as he gets it out to Deke Baxter, who sends it down deep. True trying to use the boards to go up with that, but Anderson's right there at the half wall to work things over as they battle right against the wall. And True's going to send it out on an icing. And it'll be another offensive zone faceoff. Bloomfield is joined by Jordan Anderson back there on defense. Up front, it's Matson, Anderson, and Baxter. Anunson. Coach, am I saying your name right? Anunson? I think it's words are hard. I got up early today. Baxter takes the face off. Puck goes back behind the net. Matson's trying to get a hold of that one. True has it, but he's getting battled by Baxter as he takes down the player. Gives Matson time to try and get on top of that, but True gets there first as they go on the breakout. Bloomfield backing up along with Anderson as True takes it up through the middle ice. Gains his own. Bloomfield continues to harass as they go towards the net. Lake pad saved by Seppi. Goes back to the stick of Bloomfield who sends it up the boards looking for Anderson. True working things over at the high half wall here. Anderson's able to get it up and out. Trying to hand it off to Matson, but just between his legs. True sends it back in the zone and shot towards net goes just wide as Seppi steers it back behind the net with 13 and a half minutes to go in a 5-4 game where the Blades are currently in the lead. Down in the low corner, Baxter swoops in to give Anderson some help so he can swoop it up around the boards, the near boards on the half wall here up high, the point to hold, sends it back around and wraps up the boards to the far corner where True's going to grab that one and send it back down a little bit deeper. Jordan Anderson there to harass him as he tries to send that one up high. True steals it away. Back around the net, centering pass, steered away by Seppi with help from Bloomfield. True has it yet again. Trying to get pushed out and keep him high as Anderson, and he works successfully doing that. True's forced to send it down and deep. Back behind the net, True picks it up. Bloomfield delivers a hit. Down the near corner, Anderson pushes out wide. Puck comes back up to the point. Shot stopped before it even gets there by Baxter. And again, stopping that one up allows Bloomfield to get on that stick, and the puck comes out to the neutral zone as these boys have had a very long shift and they are tired, but they have not been able to change. Matson going off on a change now as he desperately needs to get some fresh legs on the ice. Bloomfield wraps this one up and around the boards, and I'm not sure if he'll go for icing as Brownworth is chasing this one down. He's trying to get there first as he delivers a check. He's going to, and then he takes another check, and True's able to get that one. They send it up high to the point to hold is Nicolette. Nicolette shot from the point, goes down. Brownworth jumps up trying to bat that one down. Over to the high corner, Brownworth delivers a check trying to get this one back with help from, is that Aojak? Yeah, Aojak's down there in the corner. Wow, just working him over, forcing True to send this one up on an errant pass, but they're able to recover, and they bring in the zone on an offsides, but they call it onside up the slot. And Aojak comes in to save the day before a shot can come off, and then the shot eventually does, and Seppi steers it over to the near corner. That one was sent up, but not out. Nicolette using some good defense, and right off the coconut of Seppi there as he's made the save with the mask. Aojak continues to work down in deep, along with Nicolette. Number 21 is helping up in the center. That shot gets tipped up high into the netting, stopping play at 11:16 in the second period. With a score is 5-4. A scoreless period thus far, even though there's been 9 total goals, there has not been one in this second period yet, as we are almost halfway through. 20-minute long periods here in Minnesota with a stoppage of play. If there is a 5 or more greater differential, then the clock will run. But we are not seeing that right now, as there's only a 1 goal differential with the Blades in the lead currently. As this one comes out to center ice, Eli Anderson, number 25, has this for the Blades. He centers that one up. It comes back to the stick of Wilson. Wilson back behind the net. He's got 55 up front. Shole, something or another. It's like Brownworth, just too many letters. But I know how to say Brownworth. 55 is going to sweep onto that one. Sweep. I don't know. Back behind the net. True's going to pick it up in the near corner. Anderson delivers a check, trying to get that puck back. True has it. Blocking that pass was, I think it's Schollenberg, 55. Am I saying that right? Down the near corner. Anderson. This one comes out to center ice where Wilson has it on his stick. He's flanked by number 21, is it Lauder? I can't use words. Up to the slot, trying to get the shot off was 55, Schollenberg, I believe. Wilson holds the line, trying to send it back down deep. 55 holding the line, sends it down in deep. I want to say Schollenberg so bad, but I feel bad if I'm saying it wrong. Baxter swoops in on that one, trying to hold, but it pops up to the stick of a True player who's going to run that one up and dump it down in deep as he takes a check by Eli Anderson as he's trying to exit the ice. What a move. We saw that in the Wild game last night. Nick Foligno took a check as he was leaving the ice, too. Oh, and look at the skills of Nicolette as he marches that one all the way in, down and deep over the near corner. It goes up to the half wall where Anderson's trying to get that one back. Backed up by Wilson, goes to the stick of Baxter. Baxter trying to walk it towards the net, but then the True steals it away. They take it back behind their own net, and they're going on the breakout right now. Everyone's trying to get after this guy, but he's got some moves. Not on sides again. I got video review on it. Oh, and stealing that one away was Jordan Anderson. Sends that out to the middle ice. But nobody home to pick that one up except for this True player, number 19 for the True. It's pretty good. Very skilled player. We got a lot of skill on our team, too. Number 47, Bloomfield, being one of them. Grab that one, send it up the boards. True's going to grab this one. Goes down in the far corner. True maintains possession. Sends that one front and center. Shot just wide of the net. Anderson looking for Baxter, but True intercepted. It goes off his stick, and Anderson's trying to steal it away. And another shot saved by Seppi. Saving the day there right in the middle of the ice was Deke Baxter getting out of the slot and then kicking off his legs, and he's going to race for it. Deke through the middle of the ice, trying to get after that one. The player goes down on his own accord. No call on the play. You saw Baxter trying to play that puck, and then the player ended up blowing a tire. Thankfully, the refs here did not call a trip on that because it wasn't. Crew's going to send that one in. It looked like the wrong side of the red line to me, but icing is waved off. Seppi's going to play it from back behind net, rides the dasher all the way up to the half wall. True's going to hold. Anderson comes in, gives a big check so Matson can get on top of that one. It goes up to the point where True holds, sends it right to the stick of Anderson. Anderson's going to break out with that one. Anderson showing off his defensive skills. Once again, he's got Anderson on his right-hand side and Matson on his left. Anderson gains his own, looks, shot, kick save, and a juicy rebound there, but nobody was home as A.O. Jack just stepped up on the ice alongside of Postma. Shot, blocker down. Might have been right on the shaft of the stick of Seppi there. Get that one out. This one's sent up and out in the zone, I believe, by Anderson, who's got some tired legs at this point. Trying to steal that one when he's Brownworth. A.O. Jack's getting on top of this one now. Shot from the point, goes off the skate, I believe, of Jordan Anderson and went wide. Bloomfield from behind the net has this one. 7:21 to go in the second period. Bloomfield brings that one all the way up and out to Brownworth. Brownworth's trying to use the toe drag to get across, but Tree read it all the way and stole it from him. Brownworth's trying to get that one back as he's hacking and slashing, and they get a breakaway. They look, they shoot, they score. Tying this game up at 7:07. As that young man just got past our entire Blades team, Brownworth giving a pad tap to Seppi saying, sorry, buddy, we let you down on that one. As previously stated, 7:07 remain in the second period. Score is now tied at 5. Face off goes to True. Nicolette grabs that one, sends it up. Wilson has it. Wilson back to 21. I knew a Lauren, but I know it's not Lauren. So if I start saying that, lot, lot, I'll just say lout. 21 sends that around to Nicolette. Nicolette's going to send that one up, but not out as the point for the True team hold. Sends it down to the low half wall. And they send it down and deeper, back behind the net. True has it, centers it up. Saved by Seppi. Puck comes up high. True to hold again. Getting a stick on that was Eli Anderson. Sends it over to Schollenberg. Schollenberg gains his own. Wilson drop pass. Wilson has it. Wilson trying to cut that one up. Front center, stick saved by the goalie as he pokes that one away. It goes up to the point where Nicolette holds, sends it back down deep to Wilson. Wilson had back behind the net. Wilson gets it up to Schollenberg. Schollenberg shot through a screen and it just goes high as I think the goalie got a glove on it. That shot from, was that Nicolette that shot it from the half wall? It was kick saved by the goalie. True gains his own shot blocked by 21. We got to learn that man's name because he just took a heck of a block shot for the team as he's shaking that one off. But goodness gracious, I wouldn't want to have taken that block shot. That's a true defenseman right there. Matson, Anderson, Bloomfield, Baxter, and Jordan Anderson are out there now to start this defensive zone face-off. Well, you're back with me. Are we live? Are we working? And I see the timer going now. When I get phone calls, it screws the video feed up. I forgot to turn on my do not disturb. Looks like we're losing people, so maybe did it go away? Have you lost sound? If you can hear me right now, can you just hit the thumbs up, the like thing or whatever it is? I don't know what it's called. And that way I'll know. Or I think you can comment on here too. If I see a thumbs up or a comment, I'd really appreciate if you can hear me. Okay, it's good. Thank you very much. Appreciate that feedback. I'll get it at the end of the period. I'll put on the do not disturb so that doesn't happen again. Screws up the feed. Anyways, as I was saying, True team scored there right off the face off. I missed it completely. I was busy trying to fix my tripod here. So I don't know how it happened, but nonetheless, True team is in the lead now, 6-5. Blades trailing by 1 in the second period as there's 4.5 minutes to go. Yes. Postma's out there along with who else is out there? Baxter's out there who just blocked that shot, and Brownworth. Baxter's without a stick right now as a wraparound attempt was stopped by Seppi. Puck over to the far wall. I might be too far zoomed in. Brownworth stopped that shot. Allows Postma to get it. Postma up to Brownworth, back to the backside of the stick. Brownworth's going to beat it back against his own shot. And it trickles up and over the net. Trying to get that one back was Brownworth and unable to hold. We have a delayed offsides rule here. I'll get more on that later. And a trip there by Ojak and no call. That was a trip for sure. That probably should have been a penalty, but we'll take it. Nicolette has it right now as he forcefully makes his way through the neutral zone, sends it down and deep for the boys to go chase down. Brownworth heading off on a change. His post was going to chase it down the near corner. He steals it away. Trying to send that one up to center perhaps, but unable to. As True had 3 players there and they get it as they accelerate to the neutral zone. Number 21 tried to steal that one, shot and pick the corner. Wow. Wow, what a shot. I hate to say it, but they picked that corner on the blocker side of Seppi, making it a 5-7 game now with 3.5 to go in the second period. A little too much zoomage, I think. Sorry. Schollenberg's going to take this face off. Anderson on the right-hand side. On the left is Wilson. A lot of back and forth here through neutral zone. This one's going to go down and deep. Puck back behind the net. True's going to pick it up. Wilson's challenge. Trying to get that one down in the high corner now up to the half wall. True maintains possession off the skate blade of Eli Anderson. This one goes down into our defensive zone where Jordan Anderson picks it up, tried to send it out, but it was onto the stick of True, but Schollenberg batted away. Gives up to Wilson. A one-on-one right now with Wilson. Eli Anderson gained his zone. Wilson tried to send that one up to Anderson, but a true player got a stick on it. But Schallenberg's able to maintain possession, sends it down deep over to the near corner. 2:49 to play. Taking a big check there was Wilson, but with help from Schallenberg, maintained possession, comes up to the point to Anderson. Anderson to Schallenberg. Shot. Gloved down, trickled, and covered. Almost looked like it was going to trickle up and over and in, which would have been pretty neat. 2:35 to play in the second period, where we are now trailing by 2. Score is 5-7. True in the lead. When we play our game and we have good, strong defense, we don't let anything even get to our goalie, and he's able to make those saves a little bit easier. But on some of these breakaways and where we don't have that protection, you rely on your goalie too much, and they're able to make these really nice shots because they have a lot of skill on that crew team in white. And I can't pick a pocket like that kid did, but I'm not that good anyway. Crew's going to send that one down in deep. Anderson chases down. He sends it up to Anderson. Anderson over to Baxter. This one gets sent all the way down. Icing waved off. Matson putting on the pressure. True picks it up back behind their own net. Baxter trying to get on that one as he gets wrapped up and around, but forces an errant pass where Jordan Anderson picks it up. He sends it out to the neutral zone. This will go for icing. Stopping the clock at 1:42 in the second period. So there's some, I like to call it the Canadian rules, which is pretty cool. We've got delayed offsides. So if the puck is offsides, and as long as the boys don't touch it, they can tag up past the blue line. And we also have icing on a penalty kill. So they can sling it all the way down without stopping play. Quick shot. What a glove save there by Seppi. Slashing the leather. So a couple of different rules there. They also have an injured player rule. So if the player is down on the ice and that shot goes up in the netting, stop and play. If the player's down the ice and causes a delay of the game, they're required to sit out for 10 minutes. And that just kind of keeps the integrity of the game. So you don't get those guys that are faking injury, shall I say. Face off went to True. True stopped and slowed down by Bloomfield and able to be easily covered by Seppi. Another defensive zone face off goes up to True. Another quick shot blocked by Bloomfield with the help of Brownworth, I believe. Bloomfield has it as he's going to show off some offensive skills against his zone. He's got Brownworth going up the slot with a postman shot, save. Brownworth trying to clean this one up. Brownworth has it. Brownworth trying to toe drag to get it up high, but he's challenged by 3 True players. This one goes wide on the breakout for True. Stepping up into that one was Anderson, but he missed on it, allowing a breakaway shot and a goal. That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. We can't let those breakaways happen. Got so this, if you know me, I throw in some coaching stuff here and there as I coached hockey for years, but don't take offense if I call it kids. But the way that went down, and for video review later, hopefully the boys get a chance to watch it. When Bloomfield stepped up, Eli Anderson was forced to go in that defensive position. They did everything right there, and then Anderson, not being a natural defenseman, stepped up into the play to try and stop it, because that's normally what you would do as a winger. And it got past him, allowing a breakaway and a goal. Unfortunately, we just had another goal there by the True team, as we've had about 3 in the last 20 seconds here, bringing us to a score of 5-9. So our lead has rapidly gone to a 4-goal deficit. But it's not for lack of effort. Just a couple of mistakes that we cleaned up, and that's kind of what hockey is a game of mistakes when you have 2 great teams playing against each other. Wilson with the puck over to the far half wall. Off the post, ringing the doorbell. Oh, and right in front, looking to clean up was Anderson, but unable to get a stick on it. I believe it came from Schallenberg over there on the far side. Wilson, Schallenberg, Anderson up front right now. Nick Letson back on defense with Jordan Anderson. Face-off win by Schellenberg. Goes up high to Nicolette. Nicolette shot, and it goes out the body of Schellenberg, and he tried to clean it up, but it just went wide. Zicoli got, I think, a leg on it. Anderson challenging through neutral ice here as Nicolette steals it away. All right, we really got to get this going here. All right, again, I got another spam phone call, which screws up my video. Hopefully, you're back with me. Period just came to a close. Score is 5-9. This might freeze the video for a second, but that's okay because we're getting ZAM right now. So every 2 periods they ZAM. It worked out for us where it happens between the second and the third. And so the boys are headed off right now. This isn't the end of the game. It's just the end of the second period. Get some fresh ice. And the video is going to pause. Hopefully everything works out. Stay with me. And I'm going to get this thing on Do Not Disturb so I quit getting these silly phone calls. Be right back.
Stretch. Are you saying?
All right, looks like we're videoing now again. Can if you wouldn't mind, throw a comment at me again if you can hear me and if the video is okay, just let me know. I do have it on Do Not Disturb, so we shouldn't have that issue again. I just want to make sure that everyone can hear and see okay. The video feed is all right. Can hear and see. Awesome. Thank you very much for letting me know that. And I'm going to go down and chat with some of the fans here. And I'll give your ears a break from listening to me. And I'll rejoin you when the boys come out. Oh, thanks, Don. Good to see you on there today. Definitely miss a lot of our teammates, and we got a lot of teammates out here right now from our Oilers team, and the boys get to play with a bunch of other teammates from all over Alaska. Pretty cool. I love this Blades team. Really enjoy this. All right. Be back with me. Hello, everybody. I'm back out of retirement. I do this because I love youth hockey. I love hockey. Love this team. And I'm doing this to embarrass my wife. Now I'm in trouble. Anyways, now you know the ugly guy behind the screen that you're listening to. And we're about to start the third. I don't see the boys yet. Zam's off the ice. But we're gonna get the camera back on that action. And they should be coming out any minute now. So another thing that we're doing in this tournament, the tournament rules. Tournament rules say teams should be ready 15 minutes early prior to games start, scheduled game start. So make sure you're looking for the video. I guess I'm doing this. I'm in it now. So I'll try and send out those links. Same link on YouTube. If you subscribe on there, it'll give you a notification if you have YouTube app on your phone or iPad or TV or Lululemon or I don't know, whatever you watch it on. Then it'll notify you when the live feed starts. And that way you'll know to watch our boys in blue and gold. Like get a little zoomage on these guys. They come on the ice. Like we got a full staff in the house. Looks like didn't get to get proper introductions done here or anything, but got Coach Wally Anderson down there. I believe Coach Anderson is on the bench. Yeah. And also Coach Nate Anderson has joined us as he is the primary head coach for the gold team. That game has now completed. So he's come out to, I guess, dare I say assist coach? I don't know. He's on the bench nonetheless, and a fantastic coach to have out there. Starting us off now is Schollenberg at center, Wilson and Baxter, Bloomfield, and Anderson of Joran back on defense. Anderson's going to pick this one up. Drew's going to grab that one away. Goes back to Bloomfield. Bloomfield sends it out to center ice. Joran Anderson tips that one over to Wilson. Wilson sends it back deep to Bloomfield. Bloomfield to regroup. Back behind the net. Trying to work this one up the boards. True steals it away. Sends it back down and deep. Wilson's going to pick this one up from the side of the net. Wilson whiffs on that pass as True tries to take advantage, but Wilson's still able to get it back and sends up to Schollenberg. Schollenberg over to, I believe is that Eli Anderson's on the shot wide of the net. Goes, wraps it around the boards to the far side. True has it again as they send it down in deep. Joran Anderson trying to pick that one up. And that one went up out in front where Eli Anderson sends out to center ice. And this one, icing will be waved off as the True players had plenty of opportunities to play it. Was I right on Anderson? Maybe it was Wilson, 23 versus 25. I'm used to Anderson being 15. What's up with that? True has it now. True's going to try and get past Baxter, and he does, and he gains his own. True towards the net. Backhand shot, stopped, and heavily guarded by Joran Anderson. This one comes out to Wilson. Wilson, 2-on-1 with Baxter. Wilson looking to get that shot off. Centers it up. Oh, and just off out of the reach of Baxter. Up high, Nicolette fires that one down low. The high slot. Wilson is trying to get it back. Baxter's working him over as True has it. Nicolette delivers a hit, allows Wilson to pick it up. Wilson goes wide to defense partner. I don't know. I cannot see. Oh, 21. Mythical 21. Names I can't pronounce or see. It helps to pronounce them if you can actually read them, Joseph. Well, I know, but I can't read. Need new glasses. Puck goes down and deep in the near corner. Number 21, Doggone, I was going to check the roster too. Sorry, I'm an idiot. La. Nicolette. Up high. True has it. True shot wide of the net. Down the far corner. Wraps up around the far boards. True holds it in deep, sends it down and deep back behind the net. Nicolette will pick this one up. Nicolette sends this one up high to the point. True shot blocked by Baxter. Baxter's going to backhand pass this one up to Anderson, I believe, number 7. Takes this in the zone with Matson on his right. Forgets to take the puck with him. Goes down in a slump as True takes advantage. Steals that one away. I might need to zoom out. I know. True has it. Thought about a shot. Hands it off. Tries to get it down in deeper. Goes in the near corner. Back behind the net. True maintains possession. Being challenged by 21. La. Matson steps in on that one. Shot. Kick save up in the netting. Man, I need maybe binoculars would help. If you are the parent of number 21, first of all, my most sincere apologies. I don't know. I didn't rinse my mouth out with lemon juice and get prepared for today's announcements. But seriously, if you're watching, could you maybe give me some phonetics on that in the comments so I can say his name right? Or if somebody knows. Number 21, Latourette. Brownless from the half wall throws that one up high in the center ice, chases it down as True's going to go there too. Brownless putting on the pressure. He's got Postman on his right hand side, back behind the net. There you go. Postman trying to step on that one along with the Ojak. Goes up through the neutral zone. True gains his zone. Being pushed out. Shot. Quick save there by Seppi as Bloomfield and Anderson were trying to close that gap. And the three of them together allowed Seppi to make, I don't want to say an easy save, but it helped him make the save. I wonder what they talked about in the locker room. I've had the privilege of coaching with Coach Anderson before. Nate Anderson, that is. I guess we got 2 Coach Andersons on the bench, don't we? Nicolette from behind the net somehow squirted up the left-hand side, got onto the stick of number 23. That's Wilson. He gains the zone. It was an odd man rush, but True was able to steal it away. Up through neutral ice, stealing it back was 23. That's Wilson. Wilson gains his zone. Schellenberg trailing. Schellenberg has it into the slot. Trying to send that one up. Schellenberg up high. Shot. Save. Down low. Where Eli Anderson, number 25, is going to pick that one up. Sends it down to the near board where Schellenberg can get that one. Am I saying his name right? Schellenberg. Nicolette fires through the screen and it just goes wide of the net as his awesome skates. Anderson sends it up high yet again. Shot. Save. Up high. Hold again. Number 21. Lala. Up to 21. Laurel again. I almost want to say Laurel. But I think there's a T at the end, isn't there? Wide. Good puck movement by the boys right now as Eli Anderson has this one. Back passes up to number 21. True is going to steal that one away as he didn't get all the muster on it he wanted. This one goes up to Nicolette through center ice as True is sending a cherry picker. Nicolette up to Wilson. Wilson trying to maintain possession. It goes back to the stick of Nicolette. Nicolette was trying to set that one up for Deke Baxter, but True intercepts that one as Baxter, all 28 pounds of him, through the 150-pound player to the board. Nicolette takes a check and a steal. That's an unlikely scenario by him. Shot on net goes up high. True steals this one away. This might be their first line out there right now, and they are strong. That one was saved by Seppi and then swept aside rapidly by Nicolette. This one's going to go out of the zone as Wilson chases it down, negates the icing, picks it up at the half wall. Gets thrown down on the ground as Baxter comes in, delivers another check. He is, I don't know how much he weighs, but he uses all of it. Bloomfield's working a guy over on the half wall as he takes another hit, and there's some extracurriculars going on right now as we get a stoppage of play potentially for it. Are we going to take them both in the box possibly and see the first penalties of the game? And they are going to call some coincidentals as there's some extracurricular activity there. The both sides here on the in the stands, the parents have been mostly quiet. We had a couple cheers here and there, but very respectful. A little bit different than we saw in LA by a couple of teams, but that's kind of nice. Nice and refreshing. Hopefully it stays that way. I know our team is very respectful nonetheless. Hopefully the other teams are too. Oh, what a hold there by Baxter as he sends it down to the half wall, but nobody was able to pick it up except for one of the true players. We do have 5-on-5 hockey right now as there's the coincidental roughing. Somehow that just barely snuck by the right leg pad of Seppi there and got in on a hard angle shot. Wasn't that hard of an angle, but it picked the right side of him somehow and bringing our score 5-10 now. And that's our 5-goal deficit. So the clock should be running at this point as we bring out Aojak, Postma, Brownworth up front, Anderson and Nicolette back on defense. And it is a running clock at this point with 13 and a half to go in the third period. And the boys have played a very tough game. The scoreboard got weird there, and it continues to get weird as it's now 5-11. Quick one, pick that high blocker side on Seppi again, and just a phenomenal shot as coach elects to change defense. As we may have had a little breakdown there. Anderson's coming out alongside of. Oh, okay. So we're putting Eli Anderson on defense. So we got the Anderson's boys on defense. No relation. As Aojak is working them over with his feet and everything, takes a big hit. He's no worse for the wear. He jumps right back up. Drew's going to get that one, wrapped it around the boards. Number 21. So I lied. I said it was. I saw it too. It's not Jordan Anderson on defense with Eli. It is 21. Lata. Changes all around. It's 12 and a half to go. Running clock. 5-10 to score. 5-goal deficit. So we have that running clock right now. That was an offsides for the stoppage of play. We're bringing out Wilson along with Schollenberg and Annenson up front. Back we have Eli Anderson and 21 Law. I really can't see his name. Even if you could, you couldn't pronounce it, Joe. Puck goes up high, true to hold, down and deep. Eli Anderson has it. And Eli Anderson sends it up to Wilson. Wilson exits the zone. He's got Schollenberg on his right-hand side. Oh, look at the moves by Wilson. Dragging that one in. Schollenberg's going to pick it up down and low. This is still a hockey game to win. We just need one goal to stop the clock. Wilson from the slot, try to get a shot off. 21 fires that down low. He's trying to tip it in with Schollenberg, but it just went wide of the net. Schollenberg has it. Sends it down near corner. Yeah, Annenson's trying to pop that one out. He has it. He looks. He shoots. Oh, and just barely a blocker save there by the goalie as the puck goes up high over the net, down in deep in the far corner. Schollenberg has that one, sends it down behind the net. Annenson's going to chase it down the near corner. True picks that one up, but not without taking a check first from Annenson. True sends that one up and out. They send it down in deep. Seppi's going to stop it back behind the net. Seppiato. This one comes all the way out with a lot of speed. I'm going to stick a 21. Back then, that put on the pressure was Eli Anderson. This one goes right up front and center of the slot, but steering it away was 21. Wilson tries to send that one down deep, but Crew stops it. And then finally, we do make it down deep off the stick of, I believe, Postma. Baxter comes in, big check there. Holding right at the line was Matson, sends it down to Postma. 12-13, yeah. Baxter worked him over the half wall. Nicolette tried to send that down and deeper, but it's off the stick of True. True's going to lock this one in. We have Jordan Anderson out there now. Shot saved by Seppi. Snappy one there. Did I say one goal? We actually have a 6-goal deficit, so we need 2 more goals to stop this clock. It's running at 10 minutes. Score is 5-11. We haven't scored since the first period where we got all 5 and maintained a lead halfway through, almost till the end of the second period, actually. So this third period is not representative of our play or what it had been. Brownler stepped up into that one. Ojak sticks that one aside to make it go down deep where Nicolet's going to battle back behind the net. True has it. Ojak putting on some pressure. True up high. True cuts and curls, gets away from Postma, throws it down in deep. Nicolet behind the net, harassing, along with help from Ojak. True to the point, walks it down in deeper. As they cycle through to the slot, shot, saved by Seppi, steered aside. And then as he was all spun up out of position there, nobody could stop it from going in, making it a 5-12 game. Unbelievable what's happening. And we're just getting this point where our play has perhaps dwindled down, and that happens and you just suck the life out of the boys, and get all those goals. And True has been able to maintain. They've played the same strength and level throughout the whole game, and it's just been a challenge for the Blades, it seems. With it now being 5-12, clock continues to run. Just over 8 minutes to go. That one sent down by 21. Schollenberg, the half wall, held by Bloomfield. True sends this one up and out in the neutral zone. La Tourette, 21. I can almost read it. And sent towards the slot, centered up. Bloomfield comes in to stir that one up, allows Schollenberg to get it. Schollenberg uses a deflection off the boards to send that up and out. Wilson trying to put on the pressure there. Well, he wasn't trying. He absolutely did put on the pressure. Forced the puck in deeper. Then an errant pass that ended up to I got Lot or Lout. I've got it close, at least, I hope. 21. Wilson has it. Wilson shot off the crossbar with what would have been an assist from Eli Anderson. Now True picked up the change as they come out of the zone with it up through neutral ice. Down and deep, back behind the net. Seppi settles it down. He's going to send it up the boards as he's being pressured by True. Wilson has it. He sends it out to Anderson, and it ends up on the stick of Anderson, and we're going to get a penalty on the True team as the clock continues to run, and True is going to go to the box for a trip in our 5-12 game, period 3, where we are trailing. And the penalty is already running as we bring out our first set of power play unit, which is Baxter, Schollenberg, Eli Anderson, Nicolet, and Jordan Anderson on defense. Looking to clear, but unable as Baxter got in the way of that one. I love his aggressive play. Over to the far boards, Jordan Anderson holds, sends it a little bit deeper. Schollenberg trying to stick lift to get that one back. Puck's going all over the place, and holding was Eli Anderson to Nicolet. Nicolet shot down low, save, and scooped up by the goalie as they're going to stop it because it wastes time off the clock, both the primary and the penalty. Bringing out Anderson right now, replacing Baxter, and it must be Schollenberg because Baxter and Eli Anderson are out there. It's on the stick of Baxter right now. He tried to send that one up. Anderson's going to go dig it out of the corner. Anderson trying to get up to Nicolet, and that's exactly what he does. Nicolet, and intercepted by True there. As we wait for onsides, Nicolet cuts and throws back. Smart play by Harrison Nicolet. Sends it over to Baxter. Baxter will gain the zone. He's got Anderson trailing. Baxter cuts and weaves and walks. Anderson picks it up. Shot. Steered aside by the goalie back down the net. Anderson has it once again. And Anderson hands it off to number 2, Jordan Anderson. Anderson up high to Nicolet. Nicolet walks, looks, shoots through a screen. Safe. Cleaning it up was Anderson. That's what we needed. We just wanted a goal, a power play goal by Anderson. I believe it came from Nicolet and some other players. We'll get the official later. As the clock continues to run, it's now a 6-12 game, just over 5 minutes to go. Ojak, Wilson, and Matson out there. We're kind of mixing up some lines right now. perhaps just rolling forwards. I don't know. Bloomfield's back there with Lot. Skate closer. Show me your Show me your letters. Latora. Latora. I'm gonna ask somebody after this game. Latora. I'm gonna say Latorette for now, because that's better than Lala. Sent down and deep. Wilson chases that down. He picks it up from back behind the net. Up to the circle, sends it up high. Latorette there. Batted down by True and out. Hand pass waved off as True gains his zone. Lauterette's going to chase this one down. 21, Latorette. Ooh, high slot. Picked up a spinner and a move. Looking to shoot. He does, and a save by Sepp. He read it the whole way. 6-12 game with 4 minutes to go. We're bringing out some fresh legs. Eli Anderson and Postma, along with Brownworth. Not sure who will center this up, as I think they're all wings. Probably Anderson, I would guess. And it is Anderson with the face off. Goes to True. True up high to the point. Point to hold. Sends it down deep from the half wall, taking a check from Nicolette. Anderson delivers a check. So the puck comes up and out into center ice. Putting on the pressure is Postma. True maintains possession. They gain the zone. Trying to walk it towards the net, but getting harassed by Nicolette. Says no. This one gets sent up by Eli Anderson up to Postma. Postma has Brownworth and Anderson with them. So that one would try to get tipped away, but unable as they're throwing a stick on it. 3.5 to go in the game. Running clock. 6-12 is the score. Nicolette up center ice. Brownworth elects to just throw it in deep as he is being harassed by 2 players, chasing it down. Postma putting on the pressure as True accelerates. Now Brownworth. Let's see, skates through everyone. And that's going to be a trip and no penalty on it. 3 minutes to go. We got away with one there. Stealing away was Nicolette. Nicolette's going to send it up to Anderson. Anderson with that nice stick move. He's going to gain the zone. Anderson by himself shoots and saved by the goalie back behind the net. True has it once again. True exits his zone. Another attempt to trip there. That was Anderson. Player did not go down. We may have gotten away with another one. Centering pass goes right to the stick of Bloomfield, I believe. Bloomfield sends that one up high. Brownworth has it on his stick right now. Brownworth chips it down a little bit deeper so he can go off on a change along with the rest of his forward lineup. Anderson putting on pressure here as True maintains possession. Off the skates of Anderson as he continues the pressure. Wilson wanted to step up in that one, but True got the pass off first. Shot wide of the net. Goes over the far boards out of the zone. Anderson steps up in that one, cross check to the rear. I think we just got away with another one there, perhaps. Wilson tried to steal that one away as the players go into each other. Back behind the net, Seppi slows it down, leaves it for Latorette. What did I say? Latorette. 21. Battling back there. Anderson going to the half wall. Hardingle shot goes off the side of the net. Eli Anderson picks this up. He chips up off the wall, but True got a stick on it. Anderson trying to steal that one away. True to hold. This one escapes the zone on the stick of Bloomfield. Bloomfield's got Wilson with him. And Eli Anderson. Bloomfield shot. Down. What a shot there at 1:30 to remain in the third period, making it 7-12. We're still going to get excited over those goals, boys, even though the wind has been sucked right out of their sails. Letting the game get away from them a little bit there. But game one, working out a lot of nerves. We don't have the travel excuse. We've been here for a day or two now. Although a lot of us were watching the Wild crushed the dirty Stars last night, sending them home and out of the playoffs. Yeah, I'm a Wild fan. If you're not, too bad. Nicolette has it back behind the net. Sends it up to his left-hand side. Ojak gets it right back on his stick as it was bounced away. Matson had it, but only briefly. It comes out to neutral ice to the True players. 45 seconds to go in this game. True has it as they gain the zone. The score is 7-12 in the third period here. True maintains possession, getting harassed there by Jordan Anderson, trying to bounce him off that puck, but not able to. This one comes up high and able to be held by True. Shot off the side of the net, goes back behind. 30 seconds to go. Jordan Anderson picks it up off the far wall, trying to send that one up, but not out. Into the near corner, where Nicolette chases it down and chips this one out. And True's going to send it right back the other direction, right on the stick of Jordan Anderson. Anderson has it. Anderson works him over, gets it out to center ice, off the stick of Matson. 6 seconds remain in this game. as we are about to come to a close in game one in Minnesota. The final score of 7-12, where unfortunately the true team has beat the Alaska Blades. But we have another one this evening, 7:50 Central Time. So if you're back in the last frontier there in the great country of Alaska, that'll be 3 hours minus 3 from 7:50. I don't like doing public math. I'm going to give it an attempt, but I think that's 4:50 p.m. Alaska time will be game two for this team, the Alaska Blades Blue. And we'll be right back here on Joey Hockey. Like I said, I recommend it. Doesn't do anything for me, so I don't really care, but make your subscription. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll get the notifications when we start. If we could start as early as 15 minutes early, I promise you I'll do better now that I know I guess I'm going to be videoing, and happy to do it. I'm happy to do this for you guys. So I'm not complaining. I just didn't know I was going to do it. And enjoy your afternoon until then. We'll see you at 4:50 Alaska, 7:50 Central. See you later.